Alright, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Barry G. We back with another video. It's been a minute. First I want to start off by saying thank you for everyone that has purchased my ebook, Own Your Piece of the Pie, How to Get Started Investing in the Stock Market. I appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart, man. I really put a lot of work into that ebook, and it's a lot of useful information in it, and I hope you all enjoyed it. I've gotten a lot of good reviews. If you haven't already, you need to go grab it and get started on your investing journey. The link to the book will be in the description box below, so make sure y'all check that out. Check it out. Financial literacy is so important. Make sure you check it out. Make sure you share it with a friend, share it with a relative, with a loved one, share it with your children. You know, it's important that they become financially literate, so they gonna know how to move and navigate, you know, when it's their time to really be out here making their own smart money moves and smart financial decisions. But today I just wanted to break down another section of the ebook. We are going to go over the 11 sectors of the stock market. Some of you may know, some of you may not know, but there are 11 different sectors that make up the stock market. So the 11 sectors of the stock market are communication services, consumer discretionary, consumer staple, energy, financials, healthcare, technology, real estate, materials, utilities, and industries or industrials. Okay, so communication services. This sector consists of companies that provide communication and data services to the world, to the economy. So for instance, Facebook, T-Mobile, AT&T, Verizon, those companies will fall inside the communication services sector because those companies allow you to communicate as well as transfer data back and forth. Facebook, you're communicating. T-Mobile, it's your phone, you're communicating. AT&T, the same. Verizon, and so on and so forth. Okay, so the consumer staple sector is the sector that includes your essential everyday household needs: food, drinks, hygiene products, everything that we use on a daily basis. So that would include companies like Walmart, Target, Coca-Cola, Clorox. Those type of companies will fall inside the consumer staples section of the stock market. Now with consumer discretionary, this sector consists of companies that are mainly entertainment based. You know, non-essential items, non-essential products, stuff that we need but we could live without. So that will consist of companies like McDonald's or Amazon or all your cruise lines, movie theaters, you know, entertainment. Next we're going to cover financials. Now this consists of firms and institutions that provide financial services. So you have Wells Fargo, PNC, Bank of America, any type of bank, any type of trust fund company, any type of loan company, mortgage company, all that will fall under the financials. Even companies like PayPal, Stripe, those would also fall under financials. Next up on our list is the healthcare sector. This sector consists of hospitals, home healthcare agencies, pharmaceuticals, and medical equipment. Anything that has to do with healthcare, with the medical field. Any type of company, any type of hospital, any type of product. So you take companies like CVS, for example, Walgreens, United Healthcare, Pfizer. You know, they got the COVID vaccines coming out. All that's considered healthcare. And that would all fall under the healthcare sector. Okay, so the technology sector or the tech sector, which is my favorite. Now this consists of any companies that are involved in tech or software. So you got your Microsofts, your Apples, your Adobes, Intels, anything that has to do with technology. And to be honest, there are so many companies that fall under that umbrella. Take a company like Domino's Pizza for an example. It's not even really a pizza company. It's actually a tech company that just happens to sell pizza. You probably didn't even know that. They were one of the first companies to start digital online sales. If you've been keeping up with what's going on with them, you know that they've recently partnered with Epix to give you 30 days of free movie streaming just for ordering a pizza. Now that's how you stay relevant and keep innovating your business. So now you see what I mean by saying that they're a tech company that just happens to sell pizza. Okay, so our next sector is the real estate sector, which we all know are the REIT stocks. Now this sector consists of companies that are involved in real estate, whether residential or commercial. So you have one of my favorites, SPG, Simon Property Group, which, as you know, owns several hundred outlet malls across the United States. You have companies like Public Storage. Companies like that also fall under the real estate sector of the stock market. Okay, so the next sector on our list is the material sector. This sector consists of companies that produce or sell building equipment, materials, paint, chemicals, anything that has to do with materials. So you have companies like DuPont, Sherwin-Williams. Utilities is our next sector. Now this sector consists of companies that service electric, water, and gas. So you take your American Waters, your Duke Energies, your Leclerc Gas, Ameren UE. All of those companies will fall under the utility sector of the stock market. So our energy sector. Our energy sector consists of companies that produce or sell oil and energy. Companies like your Chevrons, your Amecos, your Shells, your Conocos, Phillips 66. And the very last sector of the stock market is the industrials or the industry. And this consists of companies that produce machinery, supplies, and equipment that are used in construction and manufacturing, including air transportation. So this would even include the airlines, Southwest, Delta. This would include companies like Honeywell, companies like Bobcat. So I tell people it's important that you learn these 11 sectors. You need to start off investing in something that holds your interest, something that you find interesting. So if you're someone that's big on shopping and retail, you want to be looking at companies inside the consumer staple sector of the stock market. You don't want to be looking down here at financials if you know that doesn't even interest you. Because 9 times out of 10, when you start researching companies that are in the financial sector, it's not going to hold your interest. You're going to lose focus and you're not even going to want to pursue it anymore. But if you go after a sector that interests you, it's going to be more likely to stick. So if you're a big tech person, you have all the new gadgets that come out, the new phones, you stay up to date on what's going on with technology, then you should be looking at companies inside the tech sector to get started. And once you do start investing, it's important that you don't put all your eggs in one basket. What I mean by that is you don't want to just invest in companies inside the tech sector and nothing else. You want to spread it out. You want to invest in a couple tech companies, or you want to invest in 1 or 2 tech companies. Go invest in a healthcare company. Invest in a financial. Because the way the stock market works, when one company is doing bad in a certain sector, the whole sector is going to feel it. So let's take Apple for example. Of course, they're in the tech sector. Say some bad news comes out and they take a hit. Well, not only are they going to take a hit, but Microsoft's going to take a small dip. Adobe's going to take a small dip. And every other tech company that falls in the tech sector may take a small dip. But with you having your investments spread out in different sectors, you won't have to worry about taking too much of a loss. Because if the tech sector may be down, the financial side may be booming. You get what I'm saying? Invest in good companies, invest in valuable companies. Invest in companies that have performed well over time. I see a lot of people going after these up and coming companies that no one's ever heard of, or that they say this might be the next big thing, or this just IPO'd, it's a new company. You want to go with companies that have been time tested and proven. Go with companies that have a proven track record of winning. That's why I stress Apple and Microsoft so much. All those companies do is win. You can't lose betting on a company like Apple or Microsoft. But always remember, do your own research, do your own homework. Don't take the news's word for it. Don't take a website's word for it. Don't take my word for it. Still do your own research. This is how you learn, and this is how you make a calculated decision. When you invest blindly without knowing anything, you're gambling. Remember, investing is a game of knowledge. Gambling is a game of chance. Make sure you know and understand the difference between the two. Because once you figure out how to put money in your own pockets, no one can ever take that away from you. At all. And that's a great feeling. It starts with us becoming more financially literate when it comes to our money, when it comes to our finances, when it comes to where we're putting our money. Our money should always be working for us. Whether you're investing it, whether you're putting it in real estate, whether you're trading, whatever you're doing, your money should never just be sitting in a bank account. It needs to be working for you. Put those dollars to work so they can make more dollars for you. That money never needs a day off. Put it to work. As always, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you have any type of investing questions, leave me a comment. Send me a DM. Send me an email. I'll be glad to help any way I can and provide any information that I can. You aren't in this alone. The information is out here. We're all here to help each other. Please don't forget to grab that ebook if you haven't already done so. The link is in the description box below. I love you guys, and I will see you guys on the next one.